Hello, namaste, and welcome to the Festival of Bharat. My name is Sharan Sethi, and I'll be your host for this interview. We are joined by Abhijit Majumder ji. He is a senior journalist and the co-founder and editor-in-chief of Earshot, India's hottest audio destination. Abhijit da, thank you so much for joining us. Namaste. How are you?
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me on your show.
Right. So I've been following you for a while now, and we've had this conversation, and I find your writings to be very interesting. So we are going to be discussing a broad range of issues, beginning with China and to what is happening in Bangladesh. But let me come to one question at the beginning, which probably has been resonated by many in the media circles these days. Now, there is an overwhelming evidence of an anti-India bias by the Western media. And it seems that there is a concerted effort to build such a narrative, such an Orientalist narrative. Why is this happening, and what can India do about this?
See, one suspects that there are several very, very strong forces at work. Western media may say whatever it wishes about itself, but Western media is far from being free from bias. It had, for decades, it had shown a deep anti-China bias. Almost if you take the magazines of those times, or the Western newspapers, columnists, op-ed writers, almost every month there would be there would be like huge articles, shows made on how China is at the brink of China's economy is going to collapse. It cannot, because it is not a democracy, it cannot sort of sustain this, that. And China kept on taking the blows. But at the same time, China kept on working, making inroads into Western media. Now you see that Western media behaves like China's lapdog, large parts of it. China has bought its way into it. China has bribed its way into it, into Western media. China has done public relations blitzkrieg. So how China has come to sort of, control large parts of not just Western media, but academia. It's a fascinating story. It has actually made inroads into America's top universities with funding and everything, and they thus control the narrative. The same is with even forces, Islamist forces, have been steadily working on Western media. Whether it is funding from Saudi or Qatar, and Al Jazeera is a mouthpiece of the Qatar government. It's a PR machinery of the Qatar government. And Pakistan also has a very, very, I must say, very efficient propaganda machinery, which it has set up. India, I would say, has failed so far in all these counts.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.